Okay. So, good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Mindfulness Tree meditation community. And so, we're going to begin with our opening meditation. And I think, in terms of our topic of with anger and communication and relationships, we're going to end this meditation with a metta. And so, when I get to the difficult person, think about it doesn't have to be a family member or a spouse, but someone with whom you've had a disagreement and maybe anger and that sort of thing, so that you can really keep them in metta, which is the antidote, according to the Buddha, to anger. So I'm going to begin with inviting the bell. Listen, listen. The sound of the bell calls me back to my true home. And so we arrive in this present moment, realizing it is the only moment in which we live. When we're pulled back into the past, it is not the present moment. And when we worry about the future, what is to come, again, it is not the present moment. And so we arrive right here, right now. And just like the snow in a snow globe, we allow ourselves to settle into this present moment, settling the body and settling the mind. And just notice how that settling just comes like the falling of the snow in the snow globe. And then we welcome ourselves to our true home, our true nature of goodness. And we welcome ourselves in this present moment with whatever thoughts, feelings, or sensations might be arising. And just notice. Are they thoughts? Perhaps some worries, concerns, or even joys? Feelings, pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral. And along with those feelings might come the arising of emotions. And as we look at the topic of anger, there might be some anger about a situation or with another. And then there are sensations. We often put the label of pain But if we receive what is arising as a sensation, we can be curious about it. And as we invite mindfulness, sati, we can be present for whatever arises with a sense of curiosity, of spaciousness, and a vastness that allows, instead of pushing away, but allows. And when we do this, we can again settle the body and the mind. And as we allow the body and the mind to settle, we notice that the body is breathing. And the simple act of inhaling and exhaling helps to balance out the central nervous system. And so I invite you to take 3 deep breaths, inhaling, and on the exhale, allow the shoulders to maybe soften and fall. And again. And on the exhale, allowing any tension to melt. And again. And arriving again in the present moment. And just simply follow the inhale and the exhale as it returns to a normal, soft rhythm. And by following the breath, it's almost like changing the channel of all the other things that arise and allow a softening and a settling and a letting go. As, as we focus on the breath, it is a practice. With each breath, we practice being present for ourselves and for others. And as we practice, we're going to do the metta practice. And so, in some ways, it's a practice within a practice. Wishing loving friendliness, loving kindness to ourselves and to others. And so, as we continue this practice, I invite you to allow the breath to carry you through the various stages. And so, resting in the breath and in this silence, bringing your focus to the heart center. May I be safe. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I live with ease. Perhaps with those wishes, noticing a release of tension as we focus on the heart. May I be safe. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I live with ease. And keeping that focus on the heart center, I invite you to bring to mind a benefactor, someone who has been important in your life, perhaps teaching you, supporting you, encouraging you. That person has had your back, and so we wish for them the same good things. May they be safe. May they be happy. May they be healthy. May they live with ease. Keeping the breath as the vehicle that carries us. Again, with a focus on the heart, we bring to mind the beloved, a person in your life with whom you have great affection. And so we wish for them all good things. May they be safe. May they be happy. May they be healthy. May they live with ease. And now I invite you to bring to mind a familiar stranger, someone with whom you've had some dealing, or perhaps just even a hello, but you might not even know their name, but they pass in and out of your life. And so with the same heartfelt wishes, may they be safe. May they be happy. May they be healthy. May they live with ease. And now I invite you to bring to mind someone with whom you've had a disagreement or an argument where anger has arisen for you. And bring this person to mind and realizing they wish to be happy too. And so from the heart, may they be safe. May they be happy. May they be healthy. May they live with ease. And realizing as we move through this practice, the heart is able to hold both joy and sorrow, happiness and anger. And yet we can wish the best for all. And so now bring to mind your community, your city, perhaps your state, and all of the various people and beings who are part of this community. And wishing them well with the words, may they all be safe. May they all be happy. May they all be healthy. May they all live with ease. And now expanding this wish, we expand this wish for goodness and kindness to the entire world, across boundaries, across oceans, as if the heart is embracing the whole world. In places of peace, in places of war or distress, may all that we carry in our hearts be safe. May all be happy. May all be healthy. May all live with ease. And now just imagine this goodness and this friendliness expanding into the universe, into infinite space, wishing to the entire universe goodness and kindness. May all be safe. May all be happy. May all be healthy. May all live with ease. And now we come back to ourselves where it starts. And perhaps putting a hand upon the heart that has exuded so much light and peace. May I be safe. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I live with ease.